And we are live as usual. Hi everyone.
Hello everyone.
Not too much people,
Hi
but
Mike,
yeah.
how are you?
I'm doing great. Amit, thank you so much. How are you doing today?
Yeah, I'm doing good. And warm welcome to each one of you. I will be co-hosting today's webinar. It's truly a pleasure to see some of the known faces as well. Great.
Yeah, sure. So yeah, guys, thank you so much for joining us today. If it's possible, if it's good to you, please turn on your mic and camera and say hello. It would be great to run a chat instead of one speaking head.
Yeah. And please make sure as we navigate through today's webinar, I want to highlight the interactive nature of the session. Feel free to use the chat, drop a question in the Q&A. We are here to make the experience as interactive as possible.
Definitely. Yeah. And let's talk about our agenda for today's webinar. And so today I'm gonna talk about Loyalty ROI Calculator. It's a main agenda and main topic for this meeting. And first of all, I would like to tell you why it's so important from my point of view, because you know, loyalty. It's not about the money. It's not about the bonuses and rewards. Loyalty generally, it's about relationships. Relations with your customers, because everyone, I can say for my side, when some business offer me some benefits, some discounts, or just even congrats me with my birthday, it's really important, because we feel us much better and we feel some care from the business. They are don't care about us. They are trying to communicate. They're trying to understand what we think, what we feel from their services, trying to get the feedback from us. It's really important thing. And this is actually the main reason why big businesses, big companies like Starbucks, Dunkin' Donuts, McDonald's, and etc. implemented their loyalty programs, not for the reason that they want to reward their retained customers, because they do not have any problems with retentions, to be honest, because McDonald's 100% retention. What's the percentage of guarantee that you visit McDonald's again next year? I mean, I think
100.
it's so big, yeah. And this is not about the rewards. It's about relations, because when McDonald's offer to you some discounts, some birthday gifts, some offers, special offers, especially to you, why they do that? They do that to capture your personal data, your phone number, your date of birth, your priorities in terms of what you usually order, how often you visit locations, which exactly locations you visit actually, and what the feedback you provided to the brand. And really, it's a really very important thing: the feedback and two-way communication between customers and business. Without loyalty program, usually it's even impossible, because if you manage a restaurant or coffee shop, what should be the reason for me, like for a customer, to provide you my personal phone number, email address, or even my first name and last name, right? You need to pay to me something to just change my personal data to something again. And loyalty program, it's exactly this something that business can offer to the customers. So long story short, right now I just want to tell you about the reasons for the big brands, but for the small brands, the situation really completely different, 100% difference. Local businesses really struggling with retention, because if you again manage the restaurant, even a quick service restaurant, you competing with McDonald's, Burger King, and other big brands who do not struggling with retention, who have a beautiful business and guaranteed customers for a long time. But you're struggling, and you need to get them back again and again. And you need to offer some discounts, benefits, percentage, rewards, and other things to incentivize your customer base to getting back exactly to your location. It's it's not the minimal requirement. Of course, you need to provide great services. If you're restaurants, you need to cook amazing dishes that people really don't that really fall in love with. It's obviously logical, necessary things that should be here, of course. But in addition to that, big brands playing in games with customers, with rewards games, loyalty games, and local businesses to completely compete and successfully compete with them should play the same games as well. And so, again, long story short, we're talking about Loyalty ROI Calculator, and previously I said that numbers are not matter, but for local businesses, it's the most important thing, because business need to know exactly, do they get additional revenue and additional profits from this particular source of communication with customers, or they want to understand, maybe they lose money. And really, I know a lot of really smart people, smart local business owners who understand, I think, even everything about the marketing and about the communication, but they are usually thinking about loyalty in terms of the spending part, expenses part of their business. Oh, you offer me a loyalty program again? Okay, I got you. I need to invest money in rewards. I need to invest money in text messaging and email. Okay, you have just push notification. It's free, but it's not a big discount instead of SMS and email messages. Okay, it's expenses, and this is the wrong point of view, to be honest, because people usually thinking about just expenses, but they are do not understand about the benefits and outcomes from loyalty program. And usually outcomes in loyalty programs is much better instead of other marketing activities for local businesses, instead of any marketing campaigns, instead of any acquisition campaigns in Facebook and Google Ads, and like any paper promotions, outdoor advertisement, and etc. And if you just go through the search and trying to understand the most popular research from the biggest companies, big research companies, you can quickly figure out that loyalty usually deliver at least a 10x ROI, return of investments. It means if you implement $1 in loyalty program, you will definitely get at least of $10 back from this direction, but not in one day, because loyalty, again, it's about relationships. Still, for big businesses, for small businesses, it doesn't matter, and usually it takes some time. And this is the big and long intro why we did this Loyalty ROI Calculator, to help first of all us to communicate with our existing clients who used our service and provided feedback and trying to ask us about the benefits and margins of this marketing activity. And of course, it's designed for you, to help you communicate with your prospects, to help you communicate with your existing clients, and to help you even completely reduce your churn rate. Because just imagine the case when you onboard new client on your white label loyalty service, and let's say play with this client at least 3 months with this solution, issue 100+ loyalty cards, and your client will receive email messages and text messages every week regarding loyalty program statistics and new achievements with ROI like 10x plus. What the reason it should be to cancel this subscription? Just tell me. What do you think? But business need to know that exactly, permanently, repeatably, and clearly. It should be clearly. This is why we designed this product actually easy to use, like all our other features. It should be easy to use and easy to understand. It should be transparent for a business owner. This is why we get just 3 data points to calculate ROI. It's a normal case because actually ROI could be calculated in different ways, in different strategies, in different formulas. It's a normal case as well. But we used to get just the simplest as we can formula and implement this formula in our dashboard. We calculate all revenue generated by loyalty cards minus net costs for loyalty program and divided for a net cost for a loyalty program. I will show you it a little bit after in our knowledge base, in our product, of course, but I just want to present you the main agenda. It's just 3 different data points, to be honest, too. First, minus second, and divided by second. Easy to use formula. But it clearly can show to the business owner how this program really helps them to generate more revenue from their existing traffic in their locations without additional advertisement cost, without additional acquisition campaigns, without additional activities, without anything, just capturing existing foot traffic, more effectively convert them from one-time customer to permanent and regular ones, and get more revenue from them, because it's confirmed statistics from loyalty program that people who participate in loyalty programs spend up to 30% more, unlike customers who do not participate in loyalty programs. This is the main difference. It's a clear for us, for marketers who have experience to work with local businesses 10 plus years. But for, as I said before, for many local business owners, it's still tricky thing and not too clear. Andy asking, where do you get those metrics? Metrics about our benchmarks, like our product can deliver up to 2 times more in retention rate and up to 30% in average check. It's our own internal statistics, and we use this data based on our research, based on 30,000 registered users and 3,000 plus paid users under our brand. It would be good to have the sources. I just answered this question, and if you want to know about another metrics, I can share the links after this call and put the links in this conversation. So it's not a big deal. You can do your research by yourself, just ask the Google and get the results, because the basic loyalty metrics, benchmarks for loyalty for local businesses, it's not something unique. It's not rocket science. It's a good news for us. And this information really was been researched a lot of times by big research campaigns for McDonald's, for Dunkin' Donuts, and usually these researches are just publicly available. You can open the link and get all the information that you want. So again, the main reasons why we did this update and why we add Loyalty ROI Calculator as a live solution inside your dashboard on the main screen to present your clients, your business owners, the main outcome that we generate with this solution. And you just can, with this solution, what you can do, you can play the games with your clients as well. You can set up the commitment, for example, that we can hit 10x ROI in the next 3 months. If we do that, we can get additional bonus from the brand, like a commission for success fee for business if you want. It's also the case. So let me please show you how it looks like, and I need a couple of seconds to open my demo stage. Amit, could you help me with other questions if we have something?
Sure. I think right now there are no questions. Anybody want to ask anything? It's an open platform. You can ask.
Yeah, sure. Also today, I want to present that we're gonna talk about one small update actually for prospecting. We added additional step in Richie prospecting process. Before, it looks like this. You just need to select the vertical, you need to select the area, you need to select the snapshot and run Richie for the next 100 companies to create sub accounts and send proposal emails for them. But right now we give you ability to select companies before creating sub accounts for brands. It means you can avoid to send proposals to McDonald's, Burger Kings, and other big companies as well.
So now there is a question from Mike Bolling. Can we see how many times a team member scans a coupon or loyalty card?
Scans a coupon, a loyalty card. So the number of scans, actually, we have this information in our database, and yeah, I think we can provide this information in transaction list, for example.
Oh, okay. He's asking for as per team members because there will be multiple team members who will be doing this scanning.
Yeah, for sure. With this information as well, it's not a big deal. We can provide this information. I can't say as usual when it should be done exactly, but yeah, it's possible. Actually, I think you can get this information right now via API if you want to get this information really quick.
Okay, he wants to create a competition between servers at the restaurant so that the more who has scanned will get some kind of. Again, there is a reward program within the servers as well.
Sure.
Is any video documentation available for integrating GHL and Boomerang? I tried but encountered some issues.
Great question, Kamal. Actually, right now I'm working on creating the new quick win videos for digital agencies, especially for agency plan, and it will be done, I believe, next week. But right now you can get information on our website, boomerangme.biz, integration and Go High Level page. We've recorded, I believe, something about 15 videos about Go High Level integration. And also, please visit our knowledge base, docs.boomerangme.cards, anytime. We also have a lot of information, helpful information for this setup.
I think we have done a webinar previously as well on the integration.
Mitchell says that can't wait. The GHL BM integration has been a big improvement. Yeah, that's true. But again, we didn't build something new. It's just a little bit improvements of our existing integration, and existing integration works pretty well. Just learn more how to set up this integration in our knowledge base and in our videos. Also, please welcome to subscribe our YouTube channel, and we have a dedicated playlist for Go High Level integration with explanation of all our snapshots, automations, and anything that you need to know, anything that you're looking for.
So Jimmy is asking what to discuss in first session with a new client. I think, Jimmy, we have done a webinar on how to get the first 10 clients. I think you can watch it. We have explained everything there.
Yeah.
Are you going to be able to integrate multiple cards per sub account? Integrate multiple cards per sub account.
Yeah, for sure. You can create up to 10 active cards per one sub account. It's depending on plan that you choose for this particular sub account. You can sell 3 different plans to your customers. We name it Start Growing Business. You can rename it like you want. And the highest plan, the business plan, get able to you to create up to 10 promotions in one time and run 10 different promotions.
Any ETA for membership 2.0? I think, yeah, Mike, we all are excited for membership card, the new version.
So look, internally, we want to publish this card by the end of December, but I think it can be something after Christmas, and I believe the complete release, public release, will happen next year, just from the start of the next year. We want to open the new page with the big release and big update.
So Samir is asking, I asked about snapshot last time, but you said it is to do with GHL. as you keep mentioning it, and I see when trying to use Richie. Can you? Okay, Richie snapshot is totally different from the GHL one.
Yeah, for sure.
Mike Bowling, I would please like to have some more direction on how I can count scans per team members. Uh, I think with the API, I think Mike, can you explain a bit on that?
Yeah, for sure. You can get this information from API right now if you want. But in terms of adding this information into the dashboard, the classical way, guys, actually the better way how to get your feature in production is to just raise the new idea in our service, feedback.boomerangme.cards, request your feature, and put this feature into our Facebook community for voting. If you will collect a lot of votes, this feature will be rated up, and we will move this feature faster in our roadmap. It's a more correct way, I think, because we have a lot of requests. We have a lot of people that really wants to get something different, and the one right way, it's voting.
Okay, Michelle is saying, sorry, I mean multiple card integration with GHL. As of right now, we can only make one direct card connection per sub account with GHL.
Yeah, I got you. This is the true actually. By default, you can connect just one card per account, but if you want to set up more integration, please ping us through the support chat and we can help you with the settings. Technically, it's possible to connect more cards, but it should be done really carefully to avoid any mess between different card templates and customer base, because we will fill the same information, mostly the same information in the custom fields in GoHL and Go high level custom fields in customer base from different data sources. It could be tricky, but it's possible we did it already.
Samir, with the snapshot, you can view, I think we did a webinar on Richie. You will find all the details there. I created a gift card for a client, but not sure if the customer is being sent an email, SMS to load the card.
So yeah, I think it's another question for a webinar. Please ping the support chat and check your connection. That's all. More than enough, I think, to solve this problem. But again, about the videos and settings, actually this week or maybe next week, start of the next week, I plan to record the new videos about integration, and we prepared Loyalty Snapshot 2.0. That much easier and simpler instead of previous one, with the new settings and with the less of settings, but with the more convenience and more powerful new features.
When importing client to GHL, the number for the customer does not pull through correctly.
So, Simir, thanks for the question about the snapshot is. So, the complete response will be on the webinar regarding Go High Level Snapshot, of course. But today we're going to talk about Loyalty ROI Calculator, and this is the main reason, actually. Jimmy asking about the phone number of customer that going to Go High Level from Boomerangme doesn't pull through correctly. Why not? Numbers connecting and pulls correctly. It's it's used to a long time for many people right now. Maybe it's something wrong with the settings again, but by default we send this information with the country code and the phone number code with the classical Go High Level setup. Mitchell says, thanks again, guys. Great improvements over the last few weeks. Yeah, thank you so much for the feedback. We're trying to do our best, to be honest, with this direction, I mean with direction, with Go High Level, we want to make integration much better, much easier, much simpler. And, I believe sometimes it will be possible to set up this integration natively with Go High Level just in one click. Like all of us, we love to do that. Bump and connect it.
Yeah.
But we have some limitations, technical limitation from Go High Level side as well. And we carefully going through all their releases, technical releases from the platform, and trying to see what we're expecting to get from them. We're asking a lot of questions. We're sending a lot of feature requests to them as well, and we're in communication.
The phone mask includes USA +1 and the country code such as +1.
Yeah, Jimmy, it's also the settings on Go High Level side. You can use +1 or just the phone number without +1. It's also the case. But by default, in our database, we used +1 and phone number. Country code is also used as a part of the phone. Not at all, Jimmy. So I think it's time to present something. And yeah, let me please start from the Richie. Amit, I want to share my screen and do you see now?
It's visible.
Yeah, beautiful. So let's try to find companies in San Jose, in Silicon Valley. And let's try to find today all the coffee shops. I think the big chance to catch Starbucks in this list. Big Mac Coffee Roaster, Coffee Bar, Red Rock Cafe. I see a couple of, Starbucks, of course. At least a couple of Starbucks you will catch if you are looking for coffee shops in any region in US, actually. So, and as before, when we start running Richie in this region, Richie will create sub-accounts for each of those companies, create sub-accounts for them, apply snapshots, prepare emails, and send emails even to Starbucks. For Richie, it doesn't matter because it's a part of his job. But right now, what you can do, you can choose coffee shops in the Richie. You can choose the San Jose region again, search in this area, push the button next one, select the snapshot. And after that, Richie will take all the information from the map. It means Richie right now capturing all the companies that are placed in this particular location. And Richie will show you the list of available companies that you can select to outreach or deselect and exclude them from the list, from your pipeline if you want. And you can see it right now. From this region, Richie can find the same companies that we just seen together on the map, right? And we can exclude some not needed companies from this prospecting process right now. Let's exclude the Starbucks, for example. The second Starbucks, the third, fourth, fifth, and sixth Starbucks from the list. It's a normal case. 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th. And as you see, you can play with this much better, and you can customize the task for Richie more precisely right now. And focus Richie only on needed companies. Push the button next, and let's start. and Richie will start prospecting the companies. So not a major update, not a big update, but really important from my point of view, because we got a lot of feedback from our existing resellers who said a lot of information regarding this particular point, that they do not want to reach out to big companies because it doesn't make any sense. This is the truth. But from my point of view, it's not a reason to stop your prospecting process, because in the worst case, you just can get the reply, "We do not need it," and that's all, not more. Okay, so I need to wait a bit to update the server, because we're updating our production server right now. And I want to see the new updated ROI calculator on the dashboard. So, Amit, if we have any questions, it's a great time, I think, to check.
Yes, if anybody wants to speak up, they can come to the stage directly.
Yeah, sure.
Is there a way to onboard franchises as an agency? Okay. That means the franchise.
Yes, of course. We can support you, and we can provide you this service like a managed service from our side for additional cost, of course, and we can help you onboard agency under your brand. And actually, this franchise chain will be without any limitation in terms of the locations, geolocations, number of managers. You can onboard Starbucks if you can, and we would be happy to see that.
Yeah. Please, more info about onboarding a new client, such as first demo includes demo slides, how to best close a client, best way to get new client to sign up.
So, great question, actually. As Amit said already, we have a beautiful webinar about how to get first 10 clients, because first 10 clients on this service, it's a most important milestone that you need to achieve as soon as you can, because after 10 clients, you will get your case studies, use cases, testimonials in the great case, if you will set up the right communication with your clients. And yeah, this is really right. The first milestone is the first customer, obviously. Second is a 10, 100, 1,000, 10,000, and more, as more as you can after, of course. And so about the boarding a new customer, the first recommendation actually is to start from your friends and family, from your closest circle, people that you very well known, and that you can start communicating just even after this call, after 30 minutes from this call. It's a better suggestion that I can get right now.
And Brandon, one thing is through the prospecting tool, you can manually create the proposal for them as well.
Yeah.
So I think the proposal that we create are awesome. And I think they can scan the card and they can see how the card will look on their end. It's a very real-time experience.
Yeah, definitely, because again, it's not a final proposal tailored 100% completely for this particular customer. That's not. This is just a door opener material that you can get in 5 minutes from the dashboard to start communication with prospect, right?
Yeah.
Even I heard a couple of cases, I mean, where agencies just get these proposals and print them into the presentations to meet people in person. I think iPad or any tablet is a much better way, but the printed solution, it's also the case.
Is there a best way to approach you guys for support regarding larger clients? I think it's just that you can email directly me or Mike, anytime.
Yeah, for sure. We have this. We have these cases. We really happy to support you with the big sales because it's a revenue for us. It's a revenue for you. It's a great case for us all. It's not about the the product vendor and reseller. It's about the partnership. We together build this business. You in terms of sales, we in terms of functionality and feature sets. It's really really important, of course.
And great, Brandon will be doing the reports, printing everything, and going to the clients. That's good approach.
Good approach, but I believe in email automatization as well. After this Loyalty ROI Calculator, of course, the next step we will add the automated email reports that will be sent to your clients every week, every day, every month. You can set up the schedule for this reporting and deliver this information in the right time. Yeah, reports is even there actually. It's a next logical step from the loyalty ROI, and also with additional information from the dashboard, like the number of new customer, the number of repeat customer, the number of referrals, statistics by every check, statistics by retention, statistics by feedback rating as well. Yeah, it will be available, I believe, this month, and will be automated by the email first, maybe text messages after, and in the printed version it will be available as well, of course.
And question about expectation going forward 5, 10, and even 20 years. Man, you have uh, it's a great expectation.
Yeah, first of all, I want to believe that Apple Wallet and Google Wallet will grow like we grow with them together, because I believe in this technology, really, really useful, really easy to use, and more affordable to customers, unlike printed promos, unlike paper plastic cards, unlike any native mobile application. It's a beautiful way. And I'm happy to see the new updates from Google Wallet. Google Wallet previously this week said that they gonna support native push notifications inside the application. But as usual, that they didn't disclose when it will come in to us. But the great announce, it's also the great announce. It's additional reason to believe in this company, because I still do not understand why Google Wallet do not support push notifications natively. It's like a biggest thing that I do not understand still.
Okay, now do you guys offer API integration support for our client, or is that something we need to figure it out?
Yes, of course, we also can support you with native integrations for your clients. We start making this integration just from $500 with any third-party platform, just with the one important requirement: the third party need to provide open API from their side. That's all. If they have an API, we can make this integration happen. And usually it's catered too fast. The last integration, I believe, we cater it just for 3 days, not more.
Is there a way I can find out if the prospecting emails have actually been sent? I think you get the report out of it, how many are sent, how many have been received, what is the open rate, everything you will find.
Yes, Emir, you just need to open the mailing section in your left side menu in agency account, and you can find your mailing that was created by Richie for prospecting things.
Yeah, no, great. I think once you have the client and they have the API, you can contact us.
Yeah, sure.
Does not support my local currency, so manual billing. Yeah, you can manually do it, Jimmy, as well. Sorry, Brandon. So, Brandon, where you are from? South Africa. Okay.
So, Amit, my dashboard is loaded completely, and I
Great.
want to go live again.
Great.
So, guys, these cases could be happen because I present you the dashboard in live mode from the production server, and the main reason for this is because you can open your dashboard and you can see the same. I actually don't support approach when companies present designs or presentations or 3D graphics or other like videos like Apple doing right now. I believe in real presentation because we can see how it looks like exactly right now, and you can start playing with this solution just from now. And as you can see right now, our translation it's not uploaded completely. I think it's in the progress right now, but it's just marks for our translation files. But it's easy to understand what we're talking about. I think 5-10 minutes and production server will be updated completely. And after the first chart on the dashboard, it's a classical dashboard you're already familiar with the number of new customers, repeat customers, and referral customers that business can get day by day. You can change this chart by week, by month, by year, by all the time, and by the certain period. Of course, it's also available here. And the next chart, right after the first one, it will be a loyalty ROI calculator. First point, first data from this chart, it's a percentage of your loyalty ROI. It's your loyalty ROI in percentage. Exactly. So how we calculate this number again? We get all the information from the revenue. How we track the revenue from all transactions and all customer cards. Previously, as you remember, when manager proceed transaction with stamp card, with membership card, with discount card, the manager just add the stamp, can add the stamp or redeem the reward. And we do not exactly know how much customer exactly spent in this transaction. We improved this way, and right now you have another feature. You have another option when you set up the loyalty card for stamps, for example. You can set up additional thing. You can ask managers to fill in the purchase amount right in scanner application to keep track statistics about the revenue from these transactions. It means, for example, we will definitely add the stamp from this visit, of course, but also we will know how many money this person was spent during this transaction, during this visit. And so we calculate all the revenue that was generated by loyalty cards in your loyalty program, of course. We collect all this data from all card templates that connected to this particular account in Boomerangme or maybe under your brand. It means you can run stamp card, you can run reward card, you can run cashback card in one time, and we will calculate all the revenue from whole account. If you want to get statistics card by card, you can get these statistics in the card section, card statistics, and you can find this information there. But by the whole account, that is more important from my point of view. You can grab this information here from the main dashboard. So what we will do, we collected again all the revenue that was generated by loyalty cards, and we calculate all the costs for loyalty program. How we calculate these numbers? First of all, of course, it's a payment for tariff plan that customer doing every month to continue using your services. And also, we added the cost of rewards right now for stamp card, for reward, and for other card types, it's available as well. So we calculate all the costs for service, for Boomerangme, and all the costs for rewards. We summarize this data and show you how many budgets customer exactly spent for this service. The formula is we get this information, get the loyalty revenue minus the net cost for loyalty program and divide the exactly data for the total cost of the loyalty program. As a result, we get this information, we get this percentage. And as I said before, the percentage is, it should be something about 10 times between the revenue and cost of the program. In my case, it's a dummy data just for demonstration to show you how it looks like in example. But generally, you can see this information in your account after collecting the data. For example, if you start issuing loyalty card today, you can understand the first reasonable statistics after 1 week. It's average time to deliver and calculate the data. Next one, we added also important metric. It's a customer lifetime value. That's really important for all local businesses. Lifetime value for customers, it's not the average check. It's exactly how many money these customers spend for the whole life. And we calculate this number as an average between the winners and leaders in loyalty program and between the customers who visit the business, visit locations really rare and not too often and spend not much. This is the average number. So here is the widget with loyalty ROI graphic broken down by the time, and you can see these numbers by the days. If you change by the week, it would be by the week, and by the year as well. You can get your statistics period like you want. And also we added the broken down loyalty revenue by the days. You can see how many money business generated day by day by loyalty cards, the total number of transactions by loyalty card, and average check dynamic we carefully saved from the previous version of dashboard, and we reuse the same graphic in the new dashboard, updated dashboard, because it's also important because average check dynamic can show you the trajectory of customer spending. And by default, and usually it should be looks like this, that average check is growing, still growing every time, because as I said previously at the start of this webinar, loyal and regular customers spend often and more. It's a classical way, it's a logical way for loyalty programs. So this is how it looks like. I'm really sorry for not updated translations, but I believe it will be done in a couple of minutes, or maybe it's just my internet provider here that can cache my connection here, but it looks like there. So again, the next thing that we plan to do to update this report is to prepare automated reports by email, maybe by text messages, and give you ability to download this report and present to your clients, actually to give some reason to proceed the next payment for the next month, and after to the next month, and to the next month, and etc. Of course. Andy asking, will those reports be white labeled? Yes, of course, because we completely white label solution, and we build this product for you, not for us. With your brand, with your beautiful logo, with your contacts and everything, of course. So great. I mean, if I miss some questions, you're on mute.
Yeah. There is a question from Noah. Is there anything in the pipeline regarding automating the customer purchase value? Example, restaurant business using Square, Toast, or Clover.
Automating customer purchase value. Of course, if we work with automation, with integration with any third parties, we will grab all the information from the third parties and using in this calculation. It's not only standalone. Why I highlighted standalone option and updates for the scanner application, because with the integration with point of sale, it's not a problem. We can get all the information by transactions natively by the API. It's not a question to discuss, actually. But for the standalone solution, it's a question, because previously we can't track purchase amounts for stamp cards, multi-pass cards, and other types when we do not operating with money, where we operating just with points or visits or stamps or whatever that's not connected to the money. And right now, it can be and should be connected to the money to keep track statistics. Right now, you can set up the purchase amount field as a required for any transaction. In this case, manager will scan the customer card, add one stamp, and as a next step in the comment section, we will definitely ask for purchase amount as a required field. And manager cannot finish transaction before filling in the purchase amount in application.
Kurt is asking, Mike, can you show the scanner app that this is available on?
Yes, of course. Yes, of course.
Seems like first presentation was gone. Okay. Jimmy, I'm selling. Okay, great.
So I see that we have a lot of questions regarding Go High Level, and I believe the next webinar we will run about Go High Level integration, about updated Loyalty Snapshot 2.0, and about new features that we cooking right now with our teammates. Yeah, beautiful. Michelle asking, can we make a GHLBM chat on the Facebook group? Yeah, welcome. Group is in your hands, actually. It's a completely open space for discussions for anything. And guys, yes, if you want to provide some feedback about Go High Level, if you do not satisfied with some integration steps, integration things, or maybe some limitations that you think are not reasonable and maybe should change, please don't hesitate to share your feedback. It will be much appreciated for us, because you are our eyes, ears, and feels in terms of this integration.
Okay, Michelle is saying that it is waiting for the approval. I think it will be approved.
It will be approved, yeah. We have group members who are managing these requests. And usually it managed so quickly, for sure.
Anything else anybody want to ask? I think we are almost at the end of the session. I'm really concerned about selling gift card and the sold gift cards getting to the recipients.
So, Mike, it's a great question, actually, but how it managed by point of sale systems? The same. Concerns is there. We just use the same way. We just use the same flow, and you know, sometimes some problems can happen, and some not right person can get the link for the gift card. It's just a normal life, you know. But the one way I think how we can prevent it, it's just the personal information that we fill in, and the manager who sold this loyalty card should carefully fill in the phone number and email address for recipient. It's just a, you know, the people factor here. Okay, I think the last question, and I think we've done today. We discussed two main points. It's first of all, additional step for reaching, where you can select companies for outreach to exclude big companies, or maybe companies that you do not want to reach out to, maybe by any your reasons. It's up to you, of course. We build this service for you completely. And the next thing is the Loyalty ROI Calculator that is there, and that's actually gets more than 2 weeks of our work previously. But again, the main reason for this solution is to highly increase your lifetime value and give you more reasons to get renewals for the next month with this service, because money talks much better than words. And if you can confirm that you generate 10x profits from invested money, your customers, local business owners will understand this process and this service as an investment, not a cost, not an expensive for a business. It's exactly investment. And as a marketers, we need to have some numbers when we meet our customers. This is why we build it. Okay, so I think we've done. Thank you so much, guys, for joining us today. I hope it was helpful, at least. And let's see you next time, the same place, same time, same Wednesday, with the new agenda. And we decided today, next time we will talk about Go High Level plus Boomerangme integration a little bit deeper, and we will explain a new loyalty snapshot, and we will explain new updates for the integration. If you have some questions that we need to highlight for the next webinar, please don't hesitate to put your ideas for discussion in our community. We will take care about all of comments that you placed in community every time. And we will prepare the answers, and we will run live discussion, of course. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Amit, for co-hosting. Guys, see you next week.
Bye.
Take care. Bye.